Hey guys, today I'm in sheet 6. This handout's going to be one of our first handouts where we have to try to pull in our information and learn how to use the different types of formulas. So on your handout today, we're still going to be doing some addition formulas. We're also going to be looking at the max formula, the min formula, and the average formula. So document today shouldn't be too hard, especially if you watch the walkthrough. We're going to cover how to do everything. If you try to do it, if you try to do the handout without it, you may end up having to go back and watch this video. So if you're here for the first time without starting on the assignment, good for you. If not, should have listened to your teacher when he said, hey, watch the video before you start on today's assignment. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is kind of zoom uh, in so I can see everything. Now I know this is going to make it really small, but I'm only doing this just that way I can see how far I need to merge. So first thing I'm going to do is merge cells A1 through G1. So I'm going to select those cells. I'm going to merge the cells. I'm going to go ahead and turn center on, and I'm going to type personal budget spreadsheet. After I've done that, I think now I can zoom back in. So let's go over here. I'm going to type monthly expenses in cell A3. Go over here and type food, clothes, gas, movies, music, miscellaneous, total. Knock out this column as well. Total monthly expenses, monthly expenses, lowest monthly expenses, and average monthly expenses. I could type. All right, so once I've got that typed, I'm going to go back up over here. I can kind of scroll over past the A and the B column for a little bit because I already typed them. So now I'm going to type January, and because I'm lazy, I'm just going to drag that over to April. It'll type it out for me. I type total. Now the only thing I've got to do is type in my numbers. So I'm going to type in 25, 50, 60, 20, 20, 20. Go over to the next column, 36, 0, 55, 30, 15, 40. And I clicked something with my mouse. It went crazy. All right, so 40. All right, let's go to the March column, 55, 20, 60, 10, 0, 30. Notice that these numbers are not all the same. 20, 30, 55, 0, 25, 25. All right, so once we've done that, just like in the past, we're going to start with our sum function. This is how we do our basic addition problems. So I'm going to say sum, select the 4 cells C4 through F4. Notice that over on the key in the picture says the same thing. You've got correct cells selected. Hit enter. Remember not to hit the check, hit the X. Otherwise it covers up that black square and you have to go back and fix it. So it just saves you in the long run because you can still do the auto fill pull down method. All right, so then we're going to go to our January column. Once again, we're going to be doing our Autosum feature for function. So then we'll select all of January's information, drag it to the right. Notice how we get the different totals. The program changes all that up for us. All right, so now we've got to do 4 new things. So we've got total monthly expenses. And the word monthly is kind of like our keyword on telling us what cells we've got to select. Now, granted, we can look at our answers over here to look up where we need to select, but I want to take a second just to kind of explain it. So where it says total monthly expenses, we notice that we've got total and we've got columns that say months. So the four cells that we need to uh, be adding together for this to line up properly are the four monthly totals. So I'm going to go back to our function button, still going to do a sum, and we're going to check our monthly totals. So when we figure out our total monthly totals, we find out that we spent $701. All right, our highest monthly expenses. Since it says highest, the keyword is our max function. So we're going to say equals max, but because it's dealing with monthly expenses, we're going to once again select just our monthly totals. And next we have our lowest monthly expenses. And I just realized I misspelled lowest, so I apologize for that. Let me fix that really quick. All right, so lowest monthly expenses means we're looking for our smallest number. We're going to look for our min formula, and we're going to once again select those four cells. And then last but not least for today, we're going to say equals average, and we're going to select those four cells. So using our function button, we can choose the average formula, select our four monthly expenses, hit enter, and find out that our monthly expenses, if average, was $175.25. Now, before you turn it in, you can take a couple seconds. You can turn on show formulas, and you can verify that all your formulas match up. As long as they match up, you're going to get a perfect. But if they don't match up, that's where you're going to lose points. So when I grade it, I typically turn on and off the show formulas. I can do that with a keyboard combination. So that way I can just open up your document, press Control tilde, and I can see your numbers or your formulas. So that's how I grade these really quick. If you notice that you missed some points, it's probably because you didn't use the correct formula. So always make sure you're matching up your formulas with what's in the pictures. That's why I kind of include the formulas there for you. Guys, thanks for watching today, and I hope this helped.